Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that. Basically, basically, I've got a bit of a situation. I will show you in just a moment. Let me check, make sure I'm streaming okay. Man, this is quite a dilemma. So okay. So I've got a couple of options, but basically, what's going on is I died in the end portal room, and then I used creative mode to get back there to get my stuff because I was swarming with ender mites or whatever they're called. And then after that, I ended up re- uh, ended up destroying one of the end portal blocks. So I tried to fix it. I did it wrong. Then I fixed it again, and I fixed it right this time. But of course, I fixed it while I was standing in it. And even if I hadn't done that, um, I would have fixed it in a way that caused me to um, jump. Okay. So I fixed it in a way that caused me to end up um, getting into the end portal. But even if I hadn't done that, I probably would have jumped in anyway because I didn't read ahead. So now I'm here at the end. I'm in creative still. I tried jumping off the cliff to die and get my stuff and end up in the overworld. Now I ended up in the overworld. I just didn't have my stuff, and I really need my stuff. Okay. So let's try this. Whew, glad that worked. Okay. Well, it kind of worked. Shit. It didn't work completely, did it? Because I didn't get my frickin' armor. I hate the fact that in creative mode you don't get necessarily everything back. The main thing I want back is this efficiency 2. You know what I could just do is I could just recreate this from a list, basically. The backpack would be a little harder, but of course it didn't give me my armor, so let me just. Give me 1 second here. Well, hold on. I'll just do one at a time. And do that one. And finally, we'll do that one. Okay. So we're basically back to where we were. And then I forgot to make a shield. I hate shields, but I'll make one real quick. Well, I'm gonna cheat one in because I just don't want to. I don't want to like have to deal with all the bullshit. Where is the shield anyway? Here it is. Okay, so I'll put that in my shield slot. Okay, and then that's basically, and then I guess what I could do if I really want to. Protection. Well, I can't really use these, can I? Because okay. So I'm just gonna go back up. Okay. So here's the deal. I could respawn in the main area of the world somewhere, and I could recreate the items that I need using cheat codes, or using creative mode basically. Or I could attempt to take out the Ender Dragon right here and now in a legitimate fashion, relative to the fact that this whole thing was caused by playing around with some cheaty options. Although I still want to try to keep it as legit as possible, so that's why I'm telling you all of this. I mean, I could have easily fabricated this in by now, but okay, so let's stop there because I don't want to. Okay, so this is where the end portal took me, and so if I were to start back up in survival, this is where I'd be. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that a hopper minecart. Can I put a chest down? Okay, I'm gonna just do this. I don't even know if I can. Okay, that's a trap. It doesn't matter. So I just kind of want to get rid of some of these like blocks that I'm not really using that much of. Okay. Okay, and that one. And then I'll put this in here as well. Actually, let me make sure. Let me grab a couple of these. Okay, and that should be all I need. So let's put that in there. Okay, so here's the deal. I guess that I will try to take out the Ender Dragon. I will probably fail. But here, let's just do this. Game. Okay, and of course it won't let me do that. So, start a land. There we go. Okay, so we are now officially back. I do have feather falling, so that's good because I probably will... Oh boy, I'm so nervous about this. I probably will get knocked off. Oh yeah, these end blocks don't actually go away if I use them in this battle, so I could get a bunch of them and use them. There, see, the other blocks, the dragon has the ability to easily destroy, let's say. But these end blocks, which is one of the reasons I came to the end anyway, are indestructible. So maybe I should grab a stack of these. Now, to defeat the end dragon, we have to, well, we don't have to, but the best way is to destroy the little tower crystals. By the way, I wonder if I have enough, tell you what, I'm going to go back to creative real quick because I do want to make sure one thing. I grabbed a stack of arrows, but just to be on the safe side. I have a stack of arrows back at home, so this is a convenience thing. Okay, let's try that. So I've got one stack of arrows in here, one stack in my thing. I have 5 ender pearls. I worry about that, whether that's enough. But these ender lilies all have ender pearls on them as well, so... Okay, so he's gonna... Let's just turn this music down slightly. Okay. The Endermen are kind of dangerous themselves, because you can't look at them. But, oh, I almost looked at one, see, just now. Oh man, that dragon scares the hell out of me. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's great. Okay, now I've got an Enderman mad at me. Yep, this is exactly what I thought would happen. Thank God for that diamond armor. Tell you what, I'm also gonna go... See. Okay, well I peacefuled for a second, so cleared out the Enderman. One recommendation the game had for me was to use regeneration potions. I don't have that robust of an alchemy system right now, so I think I'm just gonna try for Ender Pearl up to the tower. Let's see if I can get up there. Can I get up there? No, I cannot. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, well, feather falling. Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna die. I'm gonna use the obsidian as best I can. It also recommended using a pumpkin on my head. Ow. Okay, and I died. Okay, you know, I don't think this is viable, so... I don't know. I feel like I can just keep going back, and then I'm just gonna keep dying. So... How do I make potions of regeneration? Let's figure that out. The good news is that my stuff is on the ledge this time, so I can legit retrieve it without cheating, although can is a very open-ended word. Let me check out potions of regeneration, see what I need to do that. I might just have to accept that I have made a huge mistake and move on. Probably want this one. So what I do is I take a potion of regeneration, regular, and I use redstone to elongate it. I need gas tears to make an awkward potion into potion of regeneration. And the guy's video said he needed, let's see, 1, 2 times 5 is 10. He needed 10 of them. So how many gas tears do I have? I had one on me. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, well, tell you what. That really sucks. Okay, here's what we're going to do. What about an ender chest? Can I do an ender chest? That is a good idea. Okay, ender chest. If I can do an ender chest, I can get my stuff back from the end. I think. So, yeah, I have ender and 8 obsidian. Okay, I can do that. I think. Well, I might have to go get some more obsidian, but that's fine. Okay. So I need more obsidian, but I have enough for the eye of ender, so that's good. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and there's that, and I tell you what, I'm just gonna go over to my warehouse and grab extra stuff that I don't need over there, like swords and whatnot, and get armored up as best I can. Probably have to grab some iron equipment for now, and then I'll just go down, get some obsidian, and we'll make an ender chest and save our stuff. I think this is the best solution. Oh, here we go. What is this guy doing? What are you working on? Are you working on your building? I wonder what he's doing. Hope he's working on his own building. Okay. So I typically keep my stuff here. Yes, okay. So let's grab a couple of these. I'll grab that and that. That's fine. I just need pants and a hat. And I need food. Apples. Okay, so I'll grab some apples here. This apple tree from Growthcraft is kind of nice. Apples, pretty middle of the road food source, but good enough to get me back on my feet, I think. I do have steak available too, I think. Okay, so this is, I'm surprised I didn't read about this idea online, actually. Because a lot of people have a similar dilemma about how they leave the end without killing the end dragon, which is not an easy thing to do. Okay. So actually that's pretty good in terms of equipment. Let me make some torches quick. Okay. I think that's going to be good. Then what I will do is I will also grab... I don't have any iron really, do I? I'll just do this. You hardly ever see this anymore, but sure, why not? That'll be at least enough to get me by. It's kind of a poor man's outfit. Grab a stack of wood for torches and things. Okay, what do I need to do now? I need to get obsidian. So, let's go underground. I'll just use my little place over here. Might as well start getting those levels back. Man, that was a lot of levels that I lost in that. I definitely put the cart before the horse by going to the end. That is a lesson well learned, because that is, it's been so long since I've actually done that, and I need to read up on it before I do that kind of thing. And so often in Let's Plays, you don't even see people going to the end at all, especially for just something so simple as endstone. Well, that one actually started fizzling. Oh, I could have just grabbed... Well, it's alright. Okay. Well, we're up to level 4. Let's proceed. I wouldn't mind getting some additional diamond as well. Diamond is not easy to come by, of course. It'd be a lot easier to go diamond hunting if I had an enchanted pickaxe, but unfortunately I do not. So we may want to cool our jets on that desire to go diamond hunting, per se. I vaguely remember this pathway. We are at Y11, so if we wanted to, we could. But really what I need are just a bunch of obsidian, and probably 3 for sure, and I probably want, 11 or 19 or something like that. I'm surprised I haven't made an ender chest yet. It's these little vanilla things that you forget about when you're playing modded. But in vanilla Minecraft, the ender chest is one of the most important parts of the game, really. Ow. Okay. I keep forgetting that I only don't get the explosion if it's within town, and it's definitely not within town here. Let me, kind of want to kill him now. His buddies did a real number on me. Alright, well, then we got a burning witch, which probably the only mob in the game that can actually burn without dying. And of course I'm pretty close myself. It's kind of be insult to injury if I died right away to a witch. Come on, we're off. Okay. Yeah, definitely not very well armored at all, so I might be able to survive a little bit, but I really can't be taking major risks. Like getting blown up by a creeper, for example. Don't recall coming down this way before. Looks like I probably haven't. Okay, well, nothing down there. Let's continue the other way. We're up at Y17 now. I'd like to get back down to closer to 11. Okay, here's some obsidian. Let's try for this. Again, enchanted would be better. I have no possible hope for an enchanted pickaxe for the time being. Not until my level goes way up. Man, though, like I was saying on the on the ladder on the way down here, I really learned my lesson. Going to the end way too soon. I mean, I guess that's why people covet gas tiers so much, is for those regeneration potions. I can see why. Really makes them relevant. But anyway, I just wanted to throw this pickup episode on here because I wanted to kind of talk about what happened, kind of talk about why my Stronghold adventure failed, and now, really, I want to demonstrate one viable possible way of regaining your items after you've really screwed up like I did. I'm going to go for about 11 of these obsidians. Okay. Come on, water. Don't do this to me. There we go. Alright, and that's going to be... I can get 11 here. And I really should try to keep my focus. And not spend too much time down here. I also need to keep my focus when I go to the end. I need to find a way to quickly get my chest plopped down and get my stuff and put it in my chest. And maybe wearing a pumpkin actually makes sense. I think it does make sense, despite the lack of armor that would create. I'm getting 11 because I already have 5. And that would give me a total of 16, which is enough for 2 ender chests. Alright. So, with that, let's try to get out of here if possible. And we'll just do that. Hi, creeper. I don't like you. I don't even know where the hell I am. A lot of obsidian there too. Not that way. Here, chickens. How about this? Came from there. Been here. Been there. Ah, here we go. Okay. And this should be the way out. This is an example of me losing focus. Let's try down here. Perfect. Okay. So this should take me back to my experience farm. My experience grinder. Might go ahead and push that button again. Try to get my levels at a respectable state once again. Push the magic button. I do love this device. Slightly inefficient, but it's still pretty cool. Okay. I love that light up there. It's draining, light off, water drained. Sometimes an extra mob will drop down when I drain the water for some reason. Anyway. Okay. We're back up to level 6. Getting back to the glory. Okay, so to make an ender chest, and I will make both of them before I even try this little harebrained experiment. It is also possible that this will fail, although I'm pretty optimistic about it. I must tell you, I'm pretty optimistic. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. I'm gonna put this back. Put this back. Grab that. 2 of these, 1 of these. And then we'll go to our little table. Okay. Then blaze powder, make these into eyes of Ender. Grab that and go like so. And I could scan that if I wanted to. So I'm going to place one of them here. And that is how much inventory I have to work with. Okay, excellent. Then, let's see, let me place all the ore and stuff away. I want to try to empty as much of my inventory as possible for now. Responsibly. But I do want to keep all that armor and stuff. Let's get rid of the pickaxe. I don't think I'm gonna need a pickaxe for what I'm doing. Or that, or that. I will keep the sword, I will keep the apple, I will keep the torches. And I will, of course, keep the ender chest. Okay, I think that's good. So that is like 8 items that I'm really carrying if you count my armor. So I think I'm probably in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and head over to the place. So we'll go ahead and take our nether portal route to the stronghold. This will be kind of an interesting experiment because it's going to be the first time I'll be entering the end without not being in creative mode. Okay. Let's take our backup minecart here. I'm going to have to remember to bring an extra minecart over to the nether at some point. Okay, and once we hit these, they should be pretty automatic. By the way, that block floating there, I think that is what was causing me to have issues that one time last episode. And I guess it wasn't showing it visibly, but I was interacting with its hitbox, or its collision matrix. Alright, very easy trip there. I wish I had the ability to send this minecart back without... I guess I can just pick up the extra one. Oh man. I mean, I could try sending it back, but it would probably get stuck. Especially when it goes far away from me. Okay, and we do have a cobblestone there for some reason. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so now we're at the stronghold point. I need to go down here. Alright. So we're almost there. I think what I'll do, just to kind of test proof of concept, actually, I'm going to put an apple in it. So what I'll do is I'll jump through the portal. Again, I'm still a little bit worried about these silverfish, so I do just want to jump right in. Oh, wow. Wow, that was weird. All that stuff I had placed down here was just sitting there. Hold on. I gotta look something up. Alright, so I'm... Okay, so what I'm reading online is you can use an end chest to transfer, or an ender chest to transfer items between different dimensions, including the end. Okay. Ow. Okay. Dragon got me. That's not fair. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go into creative. I'm so fucking sick of this. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna cheat a little, but this is the game cheated. That was stupid. I was reading. I had it paused because I had the LAN going. It didn't pause, even though it's just me on the LAN, and so that's so stupid. So we're just gonna do this way. Might as well take the scenic route. Our little minecarts go through there, but we can go through here. Take a look at all this exciting nether topography. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay. And we're almost back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, of course, back to the portal. Which is kind of convenience. Okay. And then, once I get back to the portal, I'm going to cheat in a nether chest and a dirt block. And that way, if I happen to not succeed in getting my stuff back, I'll at least be able to see if the end chest works for sure. We do have that one silverfish coming through there, so we still have minimal. Oh, by the way, I really went over the top with the torches in here. Okay. So the Ender Dragon got me there, and I don't even know how he did it. Because I thought he was not supposed to be able to fly through these end blocks, but... Okay. So that's what I wanted to test. And I guess okay. And now I have to get my stuff back, so let's get that. Now the gravestones mod makes this a little bit more interesting. That's where I died once before. And this one, so I will get some dirt. And we will place that there. Now, theoretically, I'll be able to just grab all this stuff. Nothing in my inventory. Okay. Now with that, such a mess. Okay. So now what I need to do, I'm gonna do that for sure. Get rid of that. Don't really necessarily care about the rest of that stuff. Okay. So I'm not quite sure how the dragon did that, but I definitely want to have some element of this that, I don't know, might be somewhat challenging or whatever you want to call it. So what I think I'll do is I think I will get my stuff. Let me get rid of this superfluous material here. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Just carefully not allowing myself to get too much all at once. Okay, that's good. Got our armor again. This is our recreated armor, I believe. Yes, okay, we're good. Actually, I don't remember what happened to our first set of enchanted armor. Did I just let that go? I think I just let it go. Well, anyway. Okay, so let's actually make this part of the challenge now. Get the shield in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this back to survival. Actually, no way. I've already made it this far. Let's just do the experiment. Okay. So we're gonna come back to our portal. What I will do is I will go have a valiant death with him once I get all of the stuff that I care about back in here. Might as well save that. Well, I don't care about that. Yeah, you know. Oh, I remember. I was like trying to think what I did with that stuff. Basically, what happened was when I jumped off the edge, I tried to regather my things, but I had too few inventory slots, and so it basically destroyed certain items of mine. Just trying to think what all I really want to take back. Alright, there I am, very valiant. Let's just put some of this stuff like that in there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I have a shovel, but who cares? Okay, so now that's all in the end chest. And we'll just go like that. Okay. So in theory, all my stuff will be back at the other location. That means that I can try one more time to take out maybe one of these little towers. So what I'll do is I'll get myself in position. Now this is cheating for sure, but I just kind of want to see what happens because I want to try. So I'll kind of go one where he's not. Let's say this one. Alright, ready? Let's try this. Kind of nervous. I'll probably die pretty quickly here. Let's see what happens. Can I get up there? No, of course not. Trying to get up there before he notices me. Okay, we got one somehow. I don't know how, but actually, okay, and that's fine. I destroyed one of the tower things. I don't know how I did. I think I just happened to hit it with an ender pearl, and it maybe he shot me right as I landed or something, or I don't know. Maybe the pearl got it. But either way, I'm pleased about that. Now let's check our ender chest. Now I could have done that without cheating. The cheating just made it a lot faster. What I would have had to have done would have been to quickly run up there, grab my stuff, run back to the obsidian platform, put as much in there as I possibly could have, and hope that the dragon didn't kill me in the meantime. And I just didn't feel like doing that 2 or 3 times, so I went ahead. Now let's see if this worked. Yes, it did. Thank goodness. Okay, so we have a relatively successful outcome there, despite the troubles. And we have no experience as punishment, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Still got plenty of ender pearls, so that's good. And I did get the Respiration 3 book. Okay, that is legit gonna do it this time. I appreciate you watching, appreciate your patience. It's been fun, but I gotta get done with this. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time in Minecraft.